Welcome to our European trip.
Yeah, welcome to our European trip.
Venice is one of those cities that captures your imagination the moment you arrive. The floating city, with its endless maze of canals, historic buildings, and iconic bridges, feels like stepping into a painting. There is so much to see and experience that we have dedicated 2 separate videos to it. For today's adventure, we decided to do something truly Venetian, a gondola ride. Of course, taking a gondola is one of the most iconic things to do in Venice. But there is also a lot of mystery and curiosity around it. Is it worth it? How much does it cost? Can you do it cheaper? We'll answer all that and more. First, let's talk about the cost. Gondola rides in Venice are officially priced at €90 for a standard 30-minute trip. The prices are clearly displayed, so there is no risk of getting scammed. Tourists know exactly how much they will be paying before they step into the boat. While this might seem pricey, it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that's simply a must if you are visiting Venice. However, if you are looking for a budget-friendly alternative, don't worry. In our next video, we'll share a secret spot where you can experience a short gondola crossing for just €2.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for that.
Ok, fondamento un canale, zwei verschiedene Straßen.
È una strada vicino al canale, la calle, la piccola strada in mezzo della piazza.
Ah, okay, die Kalle ist zwischen die Häuser so und die andere ist an der Kanal. Siehst du, Kalle ist die kleine so. Das sind die Kalle. Und die an der Kanal, sie heißen Fundamenta. Weißt du? Das wusste ich auch nicht. Fundamenta.
Many tourists rush to take a gondola near Piazza San Marco, where long lines form, and the canals can be extremely crowded. Instead, we opted for a quieter, less touristy spot, which made our ride much more peaceful and intimate. We started our gondola ride near the Church of Saint Mary Magdalene, a small but elegant church tucked away in a quiet part of the city. As we stepped into the gondolier pushed off from the stone embankment with a practiced ease, and just like that, we were gliding through the narrow canals of Venice. As soon as we left the small dock, we felt transported to another world. The gondola gently swayed as it moved through the calm waters, and the only sounds were the soft splashes of the oar and the occasional greetings between gondoliers. Unlike the busy streets of Venice, where crowds of tourists fill every corner, the canals provided a serene and almost secret side of the city. We passed beneath charming little bridges, some so low that we had to duck slightly as we glided underneath. The old buildings lining the canals were weathered yet beautiful, with their peeling paint and exposed brickwork telling stories of centuries past. Some windows had vibrant flower boxes, and from time to time we saw glimpses of Venetian life, locals sitting by their windows, boats delivering supplies, and even a few cats lazily watching from the ledges. After floating through these quiet back streets of Venice, we suddenly emerged onto the Canal Grande, the city's main waterway. The contrast was breathtaking. What had been a small enclosed canal just moments before was now a vast open stretch of water, lined with imposing palaces, historic buildings, and bustling water traffic. The Grand Canal is Venice's main artery, a busy and vibrant place where vaporettos, water buses, private boats, and other gondolas all move in a coordinated dance. We pass by stunning Venetian palazzos, their elegant facades standing tall over the water. Some of these buildings had elaborate balconies, grand arch windows, and ornate detailing, showcasing the city's rich artistic heritage. The gondola gently rocked as we navigated the gentle waves created by passing boats, adding to the experience. The reflections of the buildings shimmered on the water surface, creating a dreamlike scene that felt almost unreal. As we drifted down the Canal Grande, we had a front row seat to some of Venice's most beautiful views. It was a perfect moment to take in the city's unique atmosphere, from the movement of the boats around us to the stunning architecture rising from the water. After spending some time on the Grand Canal, our gondola turned back into a smaller, more peaceful canal, giving us another chance to enjoy the quieter side of Venice. The gondolier expertly navigated the tight corners and narrow passageways, effortlessly maneuvering through the winding networks of waterways. As we returned to where we had started near St. Mary Magdalene Church, we couldn't help but feel that this had been one of the most magical experiences of our trip so far. The gondola ride was not just about sightseeing, it was about feeling the essence of Venice from a perspective you simply can't get while walking through the city. Was the gondola ride worth it? Absolutely. While €90 is a significant price, the experience of floating through the canals of Venice, away from the crowd, seeing the Grand Canal from water level, and witnessing the quiet charm of the city's hidden waterways was completely worth it. However, if you are looking for a budget-friendly way to experience a gondola, don't worry. In our next video of Venice, we reveal a secret spot where you can get a taste of the gondola's experience for just €2, so be sure to watch that one too. Venice has so much more to explore, and our adventure here is far from over. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive deeper into the city's hidden gem and uncover even more magic.